Hey, what's up guys? Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. This is the finale episode, and I'm pretty much just going to talk and walk you guys through all the things that we've done and some of the things that have been finished up. I am still working on a few things, so we're going to take care of a few loose ends in this episode too, most likely. Let's start with Death Row. The only loose end I can see here really is related to these cameras, so how about we go and grab this CCTV monitoring station. Is it the only thing? I thought this thing was monitoring more than that. No, these are empty monitors. Well, we can monitor cameras with this. Let's monitor this one and this one. That should be good for now for that station. We have more cameras to put in, which we'll be doing in this episode as well. Okay, let's take a look down at the suburbs. I've opened it up for prisoners now, so it's available. People are kind of starting to congregate in. They get into this area two ways. There are these road gates. I thought it might be nice to just sort of mix things up. So we've got a couple of road gates. We got one there. We've got one over here as well. And so the prisoners will come in from this area, come down through the road gate, and then they get into this area. Same thing with over here. For deployment-wise, this area is open to MaxSec now, and this area is open to MaxSec now. So they can kind of pour in that way. This is still locked off. This is still staff only. Still locked off, so they can't get out. Now, I'm wondering, though, because of how insecure this probably is. I mean, just open. This one door is kind of open here. I'm kind of curious as to whether or not this is a security problem, and I'm kind of thinking it is. Also, they can kind of get out pretty quickly here if they were to just dig. So, for example, this cell can just dig right here, and then he's in the forestry, and he can just run right out. You know, that's going to be kind of the thing. So what I'm thinking of doing here is instead of using these fences, I use perimeter walls. I think that's probably a better idea because I think this might be a bit of a security problem. So let's put a perimeter wall down like this. It doesn't look as good. It's certainly not going to look as good, but it'll function better. And that's kind of the point. So we'll do that. This will help deter them from digging. I mean, they're still going to be able to dig through it, but they won't be as easy. Not even close to as easy. Let's also do it down here as well. All the way down. I know that these walls are very expensive, but it needs to happen for the sake of security, so. Should I do it down here too? If they do get past the perimeter wall, they're still home free as long as they get to here. So, like, they can run right here next to the gate, just wait for a truck to go through, and off they go, you know? So I'm thinking I probably should have another perimeter wall. As annoying as that would be, I think I need it. So let's dismantle this light. And we'll put a perimeter wall through here. We'll double layer this one too. Let's just kind of go all the way over. Yeah. And then these guys have a path to walk this way, and that's fine. Room-wise, I don't need this to be... this does not need to be forestry anymore. We can get rid of the forestry there. We can get rid of the forestry all along here, all along this edge, and all along this edge. Perfect. I missed a spot here. I hit one too many spots here. So let's find forestry and remark that one. And then this... We're going to get rid of the forestry on these two tiles. And that should be good. Yeah. Should be all right. Let's get a perimeter wall up right here as well. Right on the actual perimeter would be cool, actually. Give them as much room as possible for that. It does kind of hinder movement a bit, but, you know, it's a prison. You got to stop people from getting out. So it is what it is. And then I think I'll probably do maybe one more level up. Maybe like there. And then we'll put a staff door here. That way workmen can get through. Really, workmen can get through by going around, but they're traveling through here a lot, so. Alright. That should take care of some security risks. We have kind of the same situation over here too. So, I think the same situation needs to happen here too. All the way across. Very expensive walls. Needs to happen. So get on that, workman. I did a whole bunch of intake on this prison. And as you know, this is the last episode in the building process. You can tell by the title, it says finale. And during the course of intake, we have our green leader. He has showed up. We have 43, 33, and 36 on gangs. But they have no money because I've got things pretty much locked down in terms of them, controlling territory. Looks like we just got a few more gang members over here, too. So we have green leader now. He's been discovered in the holding cell here, and he's been marked as supermax. I'm sure eventually a guard will get on that. I have 416 guards. I'm kind of thinking I need more. That ought to do it. Hopefully one of them gets on taking him where he needs to go. Maybe? No? I don't want his knees to get too out of control. His traits, it does say, extremely deadly, extremely volatile. Not an expert fighter, but he's a master in lethal combat moves, so I suppose if you can hit them in one hit, you don't have to fight. Okay. Check out gangs. Informants, that's what I want. Are there any more... Oh, we have a snitch here. Is that the snitch? That's the snitch. Protective custody with you. Anyone else? I don't know. Let's get one of our informants in here. We've got who's close? Kind of all the same. Let's bring Alex in, and he can tell me about my prison here a bit. I got a few question marks, and I want to discover like what's up with the question marks. Yep, legendary there. We know him. Alex, you showing up? Should be getting escorted to here. I would hope anyway. Yep, there he is. Okay, let's see what we got here. Law enforcement. Ex-law enforcement. Awesome. Get you in there. Is that it? Okay. Not as climactic as I was hoping for, but okay. It's fair enough. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Okay. Cool. Now, we got the green leader, and I didn't discover him until he started acting up, right? That's when I discovered him, is when he started acting up. And he managed to get a lieutenant before I could stop him. So he's got one down here. He's living in the suburbs. I don't know how much of a pain in the ass he's going to be, but he's in the suburbs. What is going on here? I have no electrical lines. Oh, it's because I put the perimeter wall in. So when you put perimeter walls in, it does disrupt the utilities quite a bit. So you have to keep that in mind. How about we get that going there? We'll just run this line, because this used to be a line all the way around, so we'll just run this line to here. Let's make that the priority, please, so we can get the power back on. That's not what I wanted to do. That was a complete waste. But, okay. Sure, I want the priority. Be this. The game stutters while you're trying to make a priority. Well, it makes another line a lot of times. Okay. Okay, so power grid looks good. We need to put in some protections. This power line blew on me. It's not even that stressed out. Well, it's actually probably not that stressed out now because I just cut it off. So once this power all gets back on, this will probably get stressed out again. So we need to put in sprinkler systems. I put 4 sprinklers on every power station because I can. Then I can run the water line all the way around the outside, right? And then, that's weird. I don't see the water lines despite I'm in the water line section. Okay. Water lines, please. Thank you. I need to go probably just from here. That's probably good enough, I would hope. I might need to move this in a couple of squares, so we'll see. But that should be good enough. And then how did our utilities get cut by... Didn't really cut utilities on this side for water, so we're good. Alrighty, look at all this exports. We're making 57,000 a day. I actually think this number is going to go down a bit because of all the stuff we've been building, but we'll see. they did have a lot of trees to do. Like, there was a lot of trees in the queue from all the building I've been doing, but it seems like then once the building was done, they just went crazy with that part. So, cool. Yep, double perimeter walls around the sides. We'll put dog patrols on the between the walls, so we can always tell if there's a tunnel starting between the walls. Did this not get... Oh, what happened here? I had a... Oh, I'm not allowed to have it on the perimeter wall. Okay, that's what happened. Well, let's get that installed. Did that happen anywhere else? Come on now. There we go. Did that happen anywhere else? I bet it did. Yep, it happened right here. That's annoying. I guess I can do this, though. It looks like it'll let me put it here. I wonder if that will actually connect to the door. Guess we'll find out. Run the electrical line all the way out to here. I guess we'll find out. I put some perimeter walls in other places as well. I've put it around this forestry area just to kind of keep things secure, because I'm trying to find the last remaining security holes and patch them up, which is inevitably going to make things much more difficult for me when it comes time to escape from here. There it is. Let's just lock this open for now. Just until people are done moving around. Actually, I kind of need them to get on that pretty quickly, if they could. The door servo. Hang on, we got danger rising. Gang members, 36. That sounds like Brown. Or maybe, nope. No, it's Adam. There he is. Adam is such a pain in the butt. Like, he's just as much of a problem as Scott Gordon was. It's all the time, every day, all the time. And it's even worse now than the Scott Gordon era, if you will, because the really bad ones are ending up in these cells, which means their basic needs aren't being taken care of like it was with Gordon. So they're kind of acting out even more than they were before. It's kind of a problem. It's kind of a problem. Okay, so what I want to do for the remainder of this episode is kind of go through some of the things I'm going to change. We're going to start with the thing that's been told to me countless over and over again, and that is that this area has no yard for the maximum security, the supermax. I'm aware of that. I fully know that. I designed it, after all. I know that these yards had their own, like these cells have their own yards, but once I did this, I knew that, I think I even made the comment about it, that the fact that they're not going to have a yard, right? We discovered them all in one yard, and we were like, oh yeah, they're moving from here because it doesn't have a yard, right? And then I moved on because, like, what am I going to do about it? Well, I've decided that before this prison is done, there's going to be a yard in here. So these cells that were right here, there was only 4 of them. These cells have been removed, okay? And they're going to be replaced. They're replaced by this one structure. All this stuff that's in here is going to go in here. And then this area is being turned into a yard. The same utility line is not powering it, right? So I need to change how the utilities are run, which is fine because it's going to take a little bit of a pressure off of this one, but it's going to add more pressure to this one, and that means a lot. Like, that's a lot. I don't think it can handle it. Actually, no, this one's powering this already. So I think I should do that. I should transfer it. So what I'm going to do, all of this stuff is actually being run by the same, yeah, all the way up here. Wow. Okay, well, how about we try this then? We're going to go, we'll run this, like this, and then down, okay? And then we'll dismantle. I don't want to dismantle the pipes. I guess I don't need the pipes anymore, though, do I? Not really. We'll dismantle the utilities. Let's make sure they get this built first. I don't want to cut the power to this area. Once they build this, and this is all looped together, it's all the same line, so it can loop just fine. Then we'll disconnect this area from, like, the other station. We'll disconnect it, I think, right here, because we don't need these water lines anymore anyway. There's no cells here now. And then we'll hook this line that's already kind of built in a little bit here. We'll hook that to this. So we could probably just run this electrical cable to here for now. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not it. That's not what we want to do. We're going to hook it in down here. Yeah, right here. That'll work. So we'll disconnect it from here, and we'll disconnect it here. It'll just be kind of an extension of this whole circuit, this whole line here, which will be fine. So I need to start dismantling this stuff a little bit. And, you know, I don't think, to tell you the truth, I don't have a whole lot of cameras in the prison. I need more. I have capacity to watch a lot of cameras. We've got new security stations. We've got this one down here, which is just a staff room. You can see by the couch and the stuff. It's just a staff room, but it's got a lot of equipment in it. We've got a staff room up here, again, with a little bit of equipment in it. There was another one. It was... it was over here. We put another one over here with a bunch of equipment in it, right? So that we can keep an eye out on things. And I thought there was one more, but that's fine. I mean, if there's those three are, I think, a lot. And of course, we still have this one too. And that one's not going anywhere. Yep, they're causing trouble again. Andrew Doyle. Matt Burgess. Brown is actually, like, the best ever. Like, this is the best gang leader I've ever had. He does basically nothing. And he's almost served his entire sentence. He'll get out in 2 days. So you probably won't have Brown in your prison when you get it. But that's okay, because there's another surprise waiting for you. Those of you who have Prison Architect, there's a surprise waiting for you in the file. You'll find the file for this prison, by the way. You can download it on Steam as a workshop item. You're going to need the same mods I have in order to run it, right? So one more time for the people in the back. You're going to need these in order to run the prison. You need road sensors, real-time basketball, window fix updated, office chair, metal detector fix, arcade silencer, no stump, and clear needs icons. You need those to run this prison. So get those, and then you can download the prison. But for those of you who have the game and have been following the series awesomely, like, thank you so much for watching. It just means so much to me. You guys have a surprise waiting for you in the file. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I have this impulse. People on the Discord know this. I have this impulse to just blurt out. Like, I got to tell somebody. I got to tell them. Like, don't even give people spoiler alerts. I just want to tell them. I'm not going to do that anymore. That's it. Like, I'm done doing that. I'm going to resist the impulse. And if I do it while I'm talking, if I do it, I'm just going to edit it out later. Let's demolish that wall. Or fence, I guess. And if we can demolish that, I think we're ready to dismantle. Did we get this hooked up? Not yet. Actually, that is going to connect it to this other circuit. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. We don't want it to connect to that circuit. So, how about we dismantle this. And this. Now, I'm just dismantling the utility. I don't want to dismantle the servo. So let's keep the servo and keep this door. Dismantle door servo. No, I don't want to do that. Keep the servo. Just dismantle the power lines. And we'll look at how to connect them in a second. Because I don't want this whole prison to get shut down. Let's actually not install that one for now. Oh, it's very close. Let's actually get rid of that for a second. Okay. So these are disconnected now. That's the thing. Do I care? This is going both directions. So it doesn't need to loop here. Perfect. So let's just get rid of this power line and the piping too, like all together. We'll just get rid of all these things. Because they're going from both directions, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know. These don't have power. We'll get them. Don't worry. Okay, yep. You guys still have power. You still have power. Good, good, good. You still have water. That's great. This needs to be taken care of. Please do that. Let's just leave this door open for now. There we go. Mic open. This one too. Let's just lock this open for now. Okay, so what I want to do here, I guess, yeah, I want to complete this power line. I don't need that one. Complete this power line so that we can loop this circuit. And then this is also going to provide power to the servos as well. That's going to be fine. Not sure. Yeah, that's going to be fine. Then we'll disconnect it from here and here. No, we can't do that completely, can we? No, we just disconnect it from here and here. Okay, yeah, these two areas right here. We can probably do that right now, actually. Let's just do that. Let's say disconnect here. I don't want you plugged in to be there. And then I don't want this to be running either. We can get rid of all the utilities in this whole area, actually, because we don't need any of them. This is not cells anymore, you know? And that'll all go into storage, so it'll be fine. Okay, so that's all connected. Nothing broke. Good. Nothing broke. Perfect. All right, so now this room is going to get hooked up to this line. So just like that. I want to cancel the destruction of the line, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, dismantle this utility here. I don't need those. Yep, we don't need any of that stuff. Okay, so now I can start putting in this stuff and transferring it over here. So we'll start with the monitoring station. Dismantle this. Let's start with the CCTV cameras, because they're the biggest thing and I need to know where I want to put them. There's 3 squares wide, so let's, before I get completely disconnected, let's plan this out. Put one there. Actually, if we put one here and here, we could do them back to back. So let's do that. And then we'll put, no, because then we lose this wall. I don't want to do that. Let's put 3 here. Then we'll do 3 here. Yep, we have this open area, which is fine. We can put phone taps in the open area. So phone tap can go there and there. And then there and there. We can put another CCTV monitor. We have 3 of them in that room, so we'll do another one there. Then we've got a door controller. That's only 2 squares. So we can put a door controller there, I guess. Yeah, I don't think that'll be in anyone's way. Or if we put it in the corner there, actually. Let's try that. Let's put the corner here. And then we can have a couch be here. And the drink machine can be here. And then we also have a door timer. Is that even being used right now? I think it is, isn't it? Oh, it's utilizing those. Okay, well, yeah, I don't think that's really necessary anymore, to be honest. I think we can just hook those up to the door controller now. So the door timer, I think we can just go. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it then. So, you have how many phone taps? There's only 3 in this room, so now we're gonna have 4. So you have the same amount of equipment. Oh, and we need a radiator too. So I guess we'll just put the radiator be here. It's probably fine. We'll hook it up to hot water there. Fair enough. Is that gonna be long enough? It may actually not reach. Well, this one will reach. It should reach this way. So how about we also do that? Let's just hook it up like this, because that will certainly reach. Okay, so as soon as I get a CCTV monitoring station in my, I already have one in storage. Perfect, let's start that. There. Wait till I have another one in storage. And then we'll lay in the other ones. Yep, there and there. Then we need the door control system. Let's get those queued up for dismantling. Phone taps, dismantle, 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 dismantle. Yeah, we can get rid of the sofas, get rid of like everything in the room basically. But I want to repurpose it. I don't want to destroy it. Radiator can be dismantled. The chairs, yep, we need all the chairs too. I know what you guys are gonna say. Why don't you just use this? Okay, fine. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, the doors can get dismantled as well. This will all end up being a yard. So now we can get the phone taps put in. We'll do one that way, one that way, one that way, and one that way. Probably could have put in more, but I'm gonna leave it a little bit open. I don't want to. I'm not gonna min-max anything. Not really a min-maxer. It's just not something I do. That should work though. Let's get all those installed. We also want the other. Come on. Door control system. It's getting torn down now. There we go. Get the door control system there. Okay, now we need chairs for all these things. So one chair there, one chair here, 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 and then one chair here, and one chair here. Okay, now the couches, wide sofa. You can put it here. I guess I'll just put the drink machine down with, come on now. Drink machine can go there at the door. And then maybe we'll put like, I don't know, just because these guys are doing such a great job, we'll put a radio in there too. Let's give them a wooden floor. And then we'll hook all this equipment back up to the stuff. So let's connect the CCTV monitors to these cells. Come on now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just do 8. So those should be monitored now. What else is not monitored right now? You guys need to be 1, 2. Anything else I'm missing? Looks like these up here maybe. 3, 4. Nope, I misclicked. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Good, and now this one. The ones that are still flashing. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more? Are these? Inactive. Okay. And then maybe this one. Oh, this one's hooked up to 2. That's what I'm trying to avoid, is I don't want them to be hooked up to 2. So how about we clear connections on this one? Is that possible? Maybe I can reroute it. I wish I didn't have to clear all the connections. Can I just right click this? No, I can't. Can I control click it or something to get rid of it? Doesn't look like it. So there's no way to take a camera off a monitor once you put it on. That's a bit silly. Okay, well, in that case, the only way to get rid of this problem then is to clear connections, which is not what I wanted to do, but okay. Okay, play. See which ones start to flash at me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. There we go. So where's my 8th? Is it over here? It looks like there's only one camera flashing right now, and that's this one. No, there's these up here too. I need to hook them up to monitors anyway, so how about we just maybe we'll put one in the yard. Oh, it's gonna be outdoors, so that's not gonna matter. That one's already hooked up. Okay then, well, 8. There, now you have 8. Door controller, we need this hooked up to all the servos. Which takes a while, because there's a lot of them. Yep. So, how was your day? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. Yeah. I think that's all of them, right? This one and this one. I think that's all the cells that, all the doors that this one was governing, but I'm gonna hook them up to a couple other ones too. The cool thing about the door controllers is like you can hook them up to hook them up to every servo if you want to. And like the guards that are on the different servos will just sort of share that responsibility. Kind of. That's how that works. That's probably fine. Phone taps. I need all these phones tapped. 1, 2. Come on now. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good for that one tap. This tap can manage these phones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know the limit on phone taps. I know that people can only really listen to one at a time. So I'm just gonna put 6 on each. This one. This is actually an extra phone tap we didn't have before, so that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need more phone taps, but luckily I have some more. They're all the way over here. And they're not being used by anything. So 1. Oops, here we go. Nope, wrong one. 2. Man, stop clicking. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And then this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 up here. Okay. Is there an extra one somewhere else? I thought I did it in pairs of 6s. These are being monitored already. These are being monitored already. So are those. These are all being monitored. These are not. Okay. You can grab that one then. And then you can grab this one, this one, this one, and this one. As well as these 2 up here. Okay. So cool. Phone taps are all hooked up. CCTV monitors. I have extra monitors, so I had to put cameras in there, but that's okay. All right. I think this prison is kind of wrapped up. So I'll go through kind of some of the things that I've done here. Obviously, this is all opened up now. Deployment-wise, this is all opened up. This is supposed to be max only. This is basketball training. Yeah, okay. The lights, I don't know, like, they probably won't look like this on yours. I don't know, because this is the first time I've ever looked like this on mine, actually. I think it's an issue with the sprites or something when I loaded the game. I don't know. Changing resolutions of your monitors and stuff, sometimes that happens. I have to change resolutions of my monitors constantly because, like, this game I play in 4K, but then, you know, XCOM I play in 1440p, and then Mass Effect I'll probably have to play in 1440p, sadly. If you're a fan of Mass Effect, but you are not going to be getting Andromeda on day 1, you should totally watch my channel. I'm just trying to promote myself here. It is probably a valid promotion, really. New channels, small channels, they do not do well with AAA titles. They just don't. You see how well mine did at Skyrim. And really, it's new AAA titles even. We don't do very well, small channels. So if you're interested in seeing what that game's about, I invite you to check it out with me, because I'm probably one of the biggest Mass Effect fans you'll ever meet if you were to meet me. And I can share so many things with you as we go through the game. It'll be great. Okay, so I think this is kind of it. This is kind of the prison. We've got this big church here, right? Big church. We have the needs, right? Actually, the church probably should have a different floor. I am gonna have all of the stuff kind of polished. So when you see this updated and you get this prison on your end, it'll have slight differences. You know, there'll be little things that are corrected, little things that are polished. These little lights that won't be blinking anymore, things like that. But I'm just showing you kind of what the end result has looked like. We've got solitary over here, lots of solitary cells all day long. As long as you're not building a ton of things, you should be making a lot of money, because exports does a lot. As long as you're not, you know, making a whole bunch of stuff. You probably should have shakedowns every night. I've been doing it every other night just because. Oh, hello. Gang business. Oh, man. What do we got going here? The gangs are also really fun to watch, too. Wow, they've got there's a lot of gang members in here. Like, they're all, oh my gosh. I need more guards in here, I think. They didn't quite take it over, but they could have. They could have. Green is coming to play now. They could have done it. Their deputy over here, their lieutenant over here. I think during yard time, we need to have a few more in the yard. No, during the white period, you need to have a few more in there, just to kind of deter that. But yeah, so we'll have things worked out. We'll have things corrected. I think this actually right here is going to be a dedicated phone listening area. Like the guards are going to come here to listen to phone calls, basically. Because I have a lot of phones, and I'm going to be adding even more. All throughout the prison, we'll be adding phones, but all of them are going to be tapped. So that's pretty important. But yeah, I think it turned out well, guys. What do you think? You know, how do you think the prison did? You know, I've patched up a bunch of security holes, if you're wondering about the security of things. I've also hired a ton of new gardeners, and I actually need to hire more. Because a lot of my space is outdoors, and the gardeners take care of the outdoor space. If you don't take care of the outdoor space, you end up with plants growing where they shouldn't. And then you get things like this happening, where your concrete is kind of deteriorated away because the plants grew through it and stuff. So then you have to go through and like relay the concrete. That's $30 right there. You know, that's about as much as, it's a little bit less than what one gardener costs. Oh, here we go. This door needs, yeah, the door servo. I wonder if that door servo will actually work. Let's test that theory. Door controller, connect, there. Is the door servo gonna work? Yes, it works anyway, okay. It looks a little stupid, but it works. But it works. And going along that note, I suppose I could have done it here too. Should I try that? Just move this. If I go to perimeter wall and lay that here, it'll probably get rid of this. Probably. We'll see. Tell them to hurry up on that. But this prison's pretty secure. I'm not going to say you can't escape from it, because I'm going to try. I'm going to try my damnedest. But I have been letting them do this. Like, look at all these little flags for tunnels. I've been letting them do this. Like, I've been purposely letting them build tunnels for a little while, and then I shut them down. And the reason for doing that, I don't know why it won't let me make this perimeter wall here. It just doesn't let me make one there, which kind of makes a security hole, because now they can dig this way. But anyway, I've been doing that because, and you'll notice that there's actually a perimeter wall here now too, is I like to see where they're trying to dig to. It gives me a good indication of what the AI thinks is the fastest route out of here. And then I can observe the pathing that tunnel is taking and try to make steps to make that path harder, all right? So it's like, for instance, this cell here, these 6 cells were working together. I think it was, yeah, no, it was these 6 cells. These 6 cells here were working together. They made a tunnel, and they went like this, all the way through here, like this, and then I got them finally when their tunnel was like this, right? It was moving this way. And that tells me, okay, they're probably gonna try to shimmy through these buildings, and then up through here. That's probably the fastest way out of here. Made sense to me. So I closed this off with a wall here, and now it looks like they're on their way this way, which is perfect. It's a longer route out of here. It takes them a longer time. So I have no idea how I'm gonna escape from this prison. I actually have covered every hole I know of, I think. If I discover one later, then I didn't know about it now, because I've pretty much taken care of all of them. All right, these cells are done, I think. They look done. So let's make them into actual cells now. They look like they've got all the amenities taken care of. There we go. That's that empty space we had before. These are just clones of these over here, so they're all the same security rating and all the same, yeah, all the same. Okay, now I need to make sure that there's a way to get in here. Now this area is staff only, as is this. But this area over here needs to be accessible by the prisoners. So I'm gonna get rid of, I think, this. Yeah, let's get rid of this fence and this fence. That will allow them to get in here. And they can populate these cells if they want to. There's some benches over here they can relax in if they want to. I thought about making like a little park kind of thing over here. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll have some, we've already got the grass. That's fine. But let's get some trees. Maybe we'll put like a couple of trees in here, just kind of wherever. And then we can stick some benches, maybe along this wall. No, it's not really original, but you know, whatever. Yeah, we'll stick a couple of benches. Like I don't really know where the benches can go, but stick a couple of benches in there, and then maybe we'll stick some phones along the wall. Apparently I can't put phones there, so 3 phones it is right there. Why not? And then we'll tap those phones too, with some new phone taps in our new phone tapping center over here. So the phone tapping center. Let's put, it's like a big call center, right? Let's put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 10, 11, 12. I think that's kind of it. You know what? 12 phone taps is a lot of phone taps. But I can do more if I do this. No, because I don't want to block this walkway. So maybe we go like this then. It's not really going to matter. So let's just put them along the wall. Doesn't appear as though it's going to matter. I still have 2 spare phone taps. No, and now I have 5 spare phone taps. Was it actually purchasing all the ones? Well, we'll put a couple in the staff room then. Why not? Okay. Now the gangs are pissed off again because probably Adam. Nope. Mr. Gibbets. Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs. Stephen Gibbs. Yeah. He's going to be a problem too. Not my problem. Not for long. Lockdown and lockdown. Adam Jerem is here. He's not injured. Or he's not being punished. And then where's Warren? Did Warren get out now? Oh, he's right here. Sitting. One more day for Mr. Brown. That'll be a suitable ending, right? To the series, Mr. Brown getting out. It's not like we've been following Mr. Brown intently for a long time or anything, but... yeah, this is nice. I have the guards to deal with it, though, so have fun with that. Oh, we've got a tunnel happening here for sure. Look at this. See, they're digging through this opening right here. This is still a security problem. Let's get this as a perimeter wall now, too. That's going to be a perimeter wall now, too. You guys ruined it for yourselves. And... no, I think that's probably going to do it. Let's just get that. Now, we should have dogs. We should have dog patrols to sniff this out. We do have the dogs. But we need to actually search the cells to find it. So if this tunnel really is going all the way out here, I probably could just search like all these toilets. And I might find it. I might find it. Let's see. Yeah, the dogs are definitely discovering it. I want to know why I can't build a perimeter fence here. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I could just reroute this power around. You know, reroute all this stuff. That'd be fine. But for some reason, it will not allow me to do that. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. They're going to take this fence, turn that fence into a perimeter wall now too. And now these guys will have even a harder time going this way. And that's fine. That's what we want. Make it hard to dig out. Now we're going to search all these cells. Let's repave this. Does this laundry not have... it doesn't. Laundry does not have a metal detector. So let's install that. And let's hook it up to this line. Yeah. Wait, what are you guys doing? Hold on, what is this? Hold on. Wait a minute. No. I don't want this. That's not what I want. Oh, you stupid. You wasted all that money. Demolish this wall. What in the world are you doing? I want this wall. Right here. That's the wall I want. Not that one. There we go. So that should help. That should help with that problem. I'm hoping, anyway. We're low on guards again. Like, we have so many guards, and we're still low on them. There's still so many... I mean, now we have a lot more prisoners than guards now. Not, like, a huge amount more, but we still have a lot. Can we discover this tunnel? Is that going to happen? I'd tell them to prioritize this, but that's going to pull a lot of guards away from areas where they should be. So I kind of have to wait for the guards to get to this. Maybe I need more. I don't know. Maybe I just need more. Phone tap area. How we doing here? Got these up? Yep, looks like we do. Let's make this staff only. And we'll just make this room... we can make this a security room, right? No, because we're still going to need a desk and a filing cabinet and all that stupid stuff. How about a sofa? Here. And a drink machine here. We'll make this another staff room. Like that. Then we'll put chairs there. Oh, I can't put the drink machine there, can I? Alright, I know where I'm going to put that, though. There, 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 there. There, 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 there. There, there, and there. And the drink machine will go right there. Get on that. Make it a wood floor. And then I also need the wood floor there. And then I also need to make it a staff room. Like this. There we go. Perfect. Alright, these tunnels, did we find it? We found some of it. Somehow we didn't find the rest. It's gotta be this one, right? It has to be. Because it didn't continue, right? So that means that these guys started their own tunnel to work that way. There's some more tunneling happening here. So it's gotta be that. They're gonna work their way around. Instead of going this way, straight now, right? They have to work their way around because I put this perimeter fence in. But now it's gonna force them to make the tunnel this way. Which is actually a pretty good thing because now I can take deployment. Dog patrols. Yeah, make sure there are 2 dogs on this route. Right? Let's just have this little area here have 2 dogs. And that way we can know that there's tunneling happening right here because they'll always catch it. That's what we needed. Alright, let's make sure this tunnel gets removed. Apparently we didn't find it. How do we not find this? Come on, search the cells. And find this. Find this tunnel. It's right here. It's got to be. Unless it's down here. That's a possibility too. I suppose I shouldn't rule out these guys down here. All right, what is going on with the death? It's Adam again. He's so like he's just such a pain in the ass. Adam is so much more of a pain in the ass. Like, I don't know if he's more than Gordon, but it's pretty bad. All right, we got the chairs all set up in this room. Yeah, everything's fine there. Okay, so this is a staff room. Yeah, staff room. There we go. Now this needs to get demolished. So we're gonna bulldoze this. All of this, really. Just bulldoze all of this. We'll kind of start new here with a new fence and some stuff like that. Just new stuff. Let's replace the staff that he killed. And then we'll times it by 5. Add a couple more doctors, because it's getting hard to manage everybody. Get a couple more janitors to keep things nice. Get a couple more gardeners to keep things nice. And maybe a couple more cooks too. Why not? Let's just do that. Okay. So now we've got 10 deaths. What is going on here? Yeah, I know. Adam, he did things. I get that. But, like, come on. Man, oh man. This is a tough prison to manage, guys. Good luck. Warren's getting out. He's released. You see his name, it's saying released. But he's going to have to get through the riot. There's a whole bunch of them rioting right now. Look at this. This is chaos. Bang up, lockdown. Locking it down. Yep, that didn't take long. Didn't take long at all. We're doing some shakedown tonight too because you guys probably have weapons on you. Okay, so this area is now going to become the yard. Let's grab a fence. And we're going to put actually a door here. So, did this not get dismantled? Should be. This too. Just get this out of here. This is always damaged. These two remotes and stuffs are always just super damaged. So, alright, so this fenced area is going to come all the way down like this, like it was before. And all the way over like this. And then I think we'll probably come... Once this gets taken care of, then we should be able to put... Hold on, let's them build this for a second so I can think. Actually, I don't want this fence. Like, I want the fence, but I don't want it to go that far down. So let's make it go like that. And then we'll make it come over... I guess just like this. Then up this way. And then over this way. Maybe I let them come this way. Let's just try that. Alright, shake down this prison. I want that tunnel found now. Not sure where they're at here, but I'm starting to get flags out a little bit close to my border here, and I'm not liking it. Find the tunnel, boys. Come on. Find the weapons, find the tunnels, find the contraband, all that stuff. Okay, so this area, I'm going to have, I think, remote doors. A remote door here. And we'll have a remote door here. Hook the remote doors up to these servos. And then the utilities are just chaos through here because of all the stuff we had before. I could just tell it to dismantle it, but I don't really think it's necessary. Just leave it alone. It's fine. Doesn't really cost anything. See, now he's ruining a cell again. Yep, he is. This is what he's doing. Let's open this. Get the workman on that. This fence needs to be closed off. There we go. Mm-hmm. Come on, where's that tunnel at? You find it? No. I don't really want to dismantle all the toilets, but if I have to, then I will. So, fine. We'll do it after the yard is built. Alright. So this stuff needs power now. Amongst all this chaos, it still doesn't have power. Fair enough. Okay. Build the power too. And then inside the yard, what I need to have is... Actually, let's put a radiator in here. Oh, there's already a radiator in there. Okay. Let's, inside this area, put... I think a metal detector is a good idea. They're already going to go through here, but we're going to actually put one this way, too. That way they get it going both directions. Yep, there's already electricity running through there. Alright, so in the yard, how about we put a couple of weight benches along this wall, like that. We'll put a radio in there because why not? We'll make this be a large jail door. No, we already have our remote. We have remote doors coming through here. That's fine. This door needs to be locked open for now. And then this needs to be. This is damaged. This needs to be repaired. Repair that, please. I don't want to dismantle it. I want to repair it. Yep, and I need to be able to see in these cells. This camera is apparently not going to show me what I want to know, so I'm not sure how to do that, other than taking a radiator out of one of these cells. It's the only thing I could think of. And I don't want to do that, so there's just no way to get vision in here without changing the way it's designed. I could make this one more up. Not sure why this wall is here still. Maybe we do that. Maybe we make this cell. Let's dismantle this door. And then we'll take that wall out. We'll extend this cell up one. And then we'll put the door here. And then we'll extend this up. We'll put a camera here. That way I can get vision of these cells. Should be fine. This works pretty nicely, I think. How come we don't have any heat in here? One square away, really? Okay, I think this one here should be able to reach though. So if I put this down this way like that, I think if I do that, this should be able to reach to that cell. It doesn't really need to be warm in there, but I'd like to get that. I'd like to get it heated anyway. Let's put some benches in here. I know these guys like their comfort. It's very important to them that they be comfortable. So, put a few benches in here too. We can stick a few phones, I suppose. They might want to call people. We'll tap them anyway. And yeah, that's probably good. I guess to prevent them from bringing metal stuff through here, I probably should put a metal detector here. But if I was to do that, then I don't need these ones. I don't know. I guess I'll just stick one there. I guess it doesn't matter. We have the money. Why not? Yeah, it's already hooked up to power. Why not? I don't care. Okay, we've done a pretty decent shakedown here. I don't know why we haven't found that tunnel yet. I'm a bit annoyed by that, but okay. It's a decent shakedown. It's fine. Supply and demand. It's still decent supply. We didn't find it all. Informants. Still good. See the snitch here in solitary. Got a potential. Any potentials? Lots of potentials, actually. Let's grab a few more. Let's grab John Fairbairn. Let's grab Simon Austin. And I think maybe we'll just take this guy too. Why not? John Stoneman. Welcome to the good team. The good guys team. Yep, still definitely a tunnel here. Still have not found it yet. We're going to be dismantling that for sure. It's going to happen. Okay, this is a yard now. So let's go ahead and close this up. Close this up. Take the door controller. Connect these two to the door controller. Yep. Good. All these are good. Okay. Those work just fine. Looks like they do. Let's make this a yard. Yard, yard, yard. Yard. There we go. Now we have a yard. Deployment. Supermax only. We want this. Yep, supermax only. This, supermax only. That's still... Yep, that's still staff only. This is still staff only. Yep, all this stuff is staff only, and this is staff only too. Okay. That should do it for our problems we have in there. Blocked door servo. Can't repair the door servo because the door is locked. So let's open the door. Let's get them to do that. We have to open the door manually in order for them to repair the servo because, well, Otherwise, they can't get to the servo because no one can open the door. And we're good. Close it up. Call it good. Okay, I think these sniper towers can see the yard. I think so. They should be able to suppress it a bit. I hope. It's kind of the hope. I don't know if it's a legit thing, but I'm hoping. Look at all these like flags. Like we need to get this taken care of. I'm gonna find this tunnel. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna find this tunnel. Objects, dismantle object. And let's do it. All these toilets are going to go. Workmen, do that. And let's see where this tunnel is. Come on. There it is. There's the other one. And yep. So they all want to go up through here. The only reason they want to do that is because I can't put a wall here. I'm not sure why that's not letting me do it, but it's not. Okay, let's go ahead and reinstall all the toilets, which is just as easy as uninstalling them was. Just takes a while. But we found the tunnel now, and that's what's important. And let's go ahead and get the tunnels removed. Yep, and we'll go ahead and just kind of do all that too. Okay. Well, this episode has been an hour long. We've got basketball set up. We've got lots of programs that go every day, right? Foundation education's going. We still have people interested in that, so they're not completely suppressed. We do get a general education course every day as well. We have had a couple of people pass that, quite a few. Spiritual guidance, there are 448 in the queue. Let's reschedule the programs, and there we go. We got a whole bunch of people in there now. Cool. Parole hearings, yep, those still happen. Guard certifications, those are 11 because I just hired a whole bunch more. Alcoholics group therapy, meh, I guess we could probably do one more. Don't really think we need it, but whatever, it's cool. Pretty much everybody is going to be maximum security. There are no normal securities anymore. Normal security is no longer a thing in this prison. It's all max now. So, you see that? 0, 0 on normal and minimum. So there you go. We need to find... Oh, we have a new red leader already. That was very fast. Marples. Another Adam. Great. Adam Marples. 97%. Let's get him supermax. Probably don't know what he's capable of. No, he's a big old question mark. Okay. Now, why did it... if he's a question mark, why did he reveal... You know what? Never mind. It's fine. Let's get an informant into the room here. How about we get... Yeah, he's pretty close. Let's grab him. Dan. Let's get Dan in. See what this guy's capable of. It's probably going to be... I'm hoping it's not like extremely deadly, extremely volatile. You know, those two things together are just a nightmare. Hopefully he's just like Warren Brown. The chances of that happening are probably pretty small, but hopefully that's the case. Come on, guards. Let's go. I know you're like... See, look at all 435 guards. We still do not have enough available. We still are pressed for time. Still can't get them in here, you know? Come on, guards. Still 0. Still 0 available. There's so many guards. And the reason why it takes this many... Okay, we have them in there now. The reason why it takes this many... Extremely deadly, extremely volatile. Great. Another one. Perfect. Oh, we have another one. Look at this guy. Extremely tough, extremely volatile. At least he's not deadly. Put him supermax. Yeah, you guys have fun with that. All right, I think this is a great place to stop. It's a very functional prison. It makes a lot of money every day. Now that you don't have to build things, because things are kind of set up now, the shop is still not done. I'll have the shop done, though, and like I'll have all these little knickknacks and little tiny lights and stuff. These will all be fixed before I turn it over to you. But Prison Town, it's done. and it's great. See, like all this stuff here needs to be fixed, right? Because apparently when I demolished the wall, it demolished this pipe too. I don't know. Let's get on that, guys. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching the series. It's been really fun. The next, we're not done with Prison Architect, of course. There is going to be an escape attempt now that I've patched up all these little holes. And I'm going to, if there's a way to close this up, I'm going to do it before I upload this prison and before I start the escape. Because that is silly that I can't put a perimeter wall there. So we're going to I'll figure that out, figure out why I can't do that, and then I'll make whatever changes I need to that are necessary to get that to happen. We're also going to want to tap all the phones in the prison. So where's my phone tapper area? Here we go. There's no electricity? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Well, there you go. This one, let's just go ahead and start connecting these up to the phones. So find phones that aren't currently being monitored, like these ones here, and just monitor them, you know. There's 5 for that phone tapper. Let's grab this one. How about these ones up here? Yep, these are covered already. Good. Okay, how about the ones that are kind of over here? These are covered. Good. But these? Yep. Yep. All these are covered. Whoops. Got a couple of gaps here. Got a couple here that are not covered. Well, I guess... Yeah, I guess we can both monitor that phone. Sure. Nope, everything's good there. Everything's good here. Good there. These 3 are new, so it makes sense to tap those as well. Okay. And so I'll just go through different things like that and, you know, get all the knickknacks done. But pretty much the prison's done now. It's been a lot of fun making it. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I hope you guys enjoyed the prison. If you'd like me to do another one, leave me an idea in the comments of like kind of what you'd like to see out of another series. It's gonna definitely won't take place until after my Mass Effect Andromeda series is done. It will definitely have to be after that. But there's still like plenty of, I'm sure there's still something we can do that makes it different, unique, you know, something that other people haven't done yet, that kind of thing. So if you have those kinds of ideas, you know, let me know, because I'm like super excited about, you know, hearing about them and seeing if there's something we can do that hasn't been done yet. Testing ideas, right? Testing out like, how does this work kind of thing. So actually the game just crashed on me. So what a great place to stop. You guys can't see it, but the Windows Prison Architect to stop working screen is up right after the autosave of all things. So that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. And the next episode will be an escape from this prison. Take care. Bye.